Hi YouTube.
Hey YouTube friends and family, it's your boy GB Reviews, and today we're doing a sunbasket meal, and it's like one of my favorite meals ever. I am from the South, and this is one of my favorite meals. It's low country shrimp and grits. And if you are from the South, you know the low country is from Savannah to Charleston in that area, that South Carolina, Georgia coastal area. And we're doing low country grits today with shrimp. So this is a super simple meal, super easy, but probably one of the best, probably one of my favorite meals of all time. Pretty much we're gonna go through the ingredients, we'll go through the steps, and then I'll quickly show you how to do things. I have my water boiling right now because you need to boil 2 cups of water for your grits. What I'm doing today, which is different than I normally make grits, I normally do hominy grits, which is a corn ground into the grits material. Today we're using cornmeal. Cornmeal is just a little bit finer in terms of the way they grind the corn down. So cornmeal is finer, so that you give a smoother, silkier texture to the grits. I've never cooked with cornmeal. I know my grandmother used to cook with cornmeal. We're gonna do it today. We'll see what it comes out like. I'll probably cook some more grits meals this week. This week is gonna be a grits kind of week. I like grits. Anyway, we're gonna do that. So let's go through the ingredients real quickly. Step 2 of the process, just so you know, is preparing all this stuff, but it just takes so long to prepare, so I just prepared it off camera. But we have 10 ounces of shrimp. We have our packet of cornmeal. We have some shredded cheddar cheese. We have some all-purpose flour. I have 3 celery stalks, 1 whole bell pepper. All this is finely chopped, by the way. 1 white onion, finely chopped. And then 3 cloves of garlic, finely chopped. And then you have your organic Worcestershire sauce and your vegetable broth. So we're gonna get at it. We're gonna start, I'm gonna videotape in a fast speed, doing all these things, but let's go through the steps really quickly. You got your handy dandy recipe card. I don't need this, but we're gonna do it because we bought the meal from Sunbasket. First order on the menu, cook the grits. We're boiling the water, we're cooking the grits. Basically, you're gonna bring the grits to a boil. Then we're gonna add in our cornmeal, and you're gonna use a whisk because it's so fine, you don't want it to cook too quickly. Once you get all of that in there, we're salting the water. Once you get all that in there, then you're gonna reduce and let it simmer for 4 to 6 minutes. Because, like I said, because it's so finely ground, it will cook quickly. Then we're gonna put in our cheddar, so we're making cheese grits. 2 tablespoons of butter. We'll add a little bit more water, probably 2 tablespoons of water. And we want it to get the right consistency, and then we'll remove from heat, and then we'll salt and pepper to taste after it's done. Second step, like I said, is preparing all your ingredients, chopping it, prepping your shrimp. And then the third step is cooking your gravy. So we're gonna cook a shrimp gravy, and I'll show you how to do that. But basically, you're gonna need your whisk again. We're gonna need flour, our vegetable broth, our Worcestershire sauce, and our garlic. You cook the gravy first, then you add the shrimp, because remember, the shrimp will cook quickly in the gravy. If you want your shrimp to stay firm, you want to cook them from 2 to 3 minutes. If you want them a little bit firmer, you cook them 1 more minute, and then that's it. And then you transfer the grits and the shrimp in the gravy on top of the grits, and then we're gonna plate it. And then we'll taste it. All right, with that, let's move across here. We're gonna start with our process of making our grits. All right, let's go. All right, friends, we finished it. The grits came out well. I mean, you can see how it looks, and it looks like this. So I'm actually quite pleased with that. I haven't tasted it yet, or I shouldn't say that. I haven't tasted it as a meal yet together, but the consistency, everything looks good. This is my first experience making grits with cornmeal, but I might do it because it's like super easy. Anyway, let's give it a taste, see if it tastes like home. I hope so. Let's see. That's really good. I might not ever go out to restaurants again, man. My cooking game has expanded so much now. These things that you go, like I go to the African American Museum in DC, and shrimp and grits is like $25. And guess what? This was not $25. This is awesome. The cornmeal grits, very good. The gravy that I made was actually quite nice, considering that I'm not sure I chopped the bell peppers and the onions fine enough. But like I said, it turned out really well. The pepper and salt, you don't really need to add a lot. It actually just comes out really, really nice. And I'm impressed. This is a good meal for me. Anyway, we're out of here. Please hit the like button for the algorithm. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. If you have, I thank you for rocking with me. Please put down in the description below if you've made grits or if you have a different way of making grits. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to try new things. Anyway, it's your boy GB Reviews. Please subscribe and like below.
Subscribe right below.